Okay, everyone. Once again, I'm Adam, and congratulations, you have made it to my third video. And so have I, so I'm going to give myself a pat on the back for that. Time flies. Now, today we're doing balance, so we're going to work on your balance, your coordination, and your proprioception. It's going to be a fun time. Once again, I'm going to remind you to record your rating of perceived exertion from 0 to 10. 10 being super hard. Adam, you need to slow that down. You're killing me. And from 0 being I could do that all day, every day, wouldn't be a problem at all. Also, if you have a heart rate monitor, if you could start that now and record your average heart rate for us, we're going to ask you to put that information into an exercise log at the end of the session once again. And thank you for filling it out so far. Now today we have another 5 exercises to do with a short warm up and cool down. So equipment for this is less than previous. You're going to want some cans or bottles or dumbbells for weight if you're doing the more advanced exercises. You might want a chair. Once again, a chair with no wheels is preferred, and a towel or a balance pad. I have a balance pad here, but if you don't have a balance pad to stand on, you can fold up a towel 3 or 4 times and you can stand on that and it will do the same thing. Also, if you're doing the more challenging exercise type for one of these exercises, you might want a resistance band, and other than that, you should be good. Now remember to get some water, get some electrolytes. You might want a sweat towel too if you're like me and you've been sweating all night. Okay, so let's start with our warm-up. We're going to start off doing a few side steps. And with these side steps, I like to balance on one side and kind of rock into the other side. Now, if that's too hard, you can do slightly less wide steps. But our balance is all about our steps, our ankles, and our trunk control. So you're going to try to activate those abs today, activate your back, and make sure you're standing straight upright. Okay, let's do some ankle circles. Now you can do these sitting down or standing. I'll do it standing. We're going to twirl those ankles. Work on our balance a little bit too. Give me about 10 circles per ankle. And other side. 2. All right, let's do some arm reaches. Up and over. Up and over. And last but not least, let's do some leg sweeps. So I like to go 1, 2, 3. Let's do 10. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. Now it's time to work out. So we're going to do a single leg stance, which is this. We're going to do 3 sets of 30 seconds apiece. I'll be timing you, of course. Now, if that is too challenging for you today, you can grab your chair and you can either tap it or place a finger or 2 on it and stay upright that way. Or if you have your towel or your balance pad, you can try standing on that. But if you do this way, I still want you to have something nearby you can grab on. All right? So let's start off. I'll time, and let's do our first 30 seconds. Pick a side, any side. You can also try to move your arms out. Move them up, move them down, move them all the way around. And see my knee shaking a little bit. Okay, 30 seconds. Now this second one, I want you to try your other leg, and then we'll go back to the other leg for the third one. Don't worry, we'll even it all out by the end. Ready? Go. If you need to plant the foot every now and then, that's totally fine. And you're good. If you're like me, one side is definitely less stable than the other. So for this last one, I'm actually going to try my left side again and try to work on that balance a little more. Ready? Go. Ten more seconds. And you're good. Great job. Next up, we have a heel to toe walk. So make sure to move everything out of the way so you don't bump your knee into it like I was about to do. I'm going to go heel to toe, heel to toe, heel to toe. To make it easier, you can look down, which will help you with your placement. To make it harder, what you can do is you can step and look to the side. And that actually makes it a lot harder than it looks. Okay, you can also go backwards and look to the side. But same thing with all these balance exercises. I want you to have something or someone near you so you won't take a spill. Now, are you ready? Let's do 30 seconds. Go. I will end up going backwards here in a second just because I'm going to run out of room. But if you don't want to do that, feel free to turn around once you get to the wall. Ten seconds. And you're good. All right, I'm sweating a lot less than the last one. Grab some water if you need. And let's go. 30 seconds. Ready? Start. And you're good. All right, we've got one more round of 30 seconds. And then we're doing a little bit of lunging. We are doing some standing hip abduction, which is bringing your leg out to the side. And we're also going to do some step and reach. And then we got a cool down, and you should be good to go. All right, let's do our last heel to toe walk. 30 seconds. Get set. Go. That first step always gets me. Okay, 30 seconds is up. I'm gonna grab some water real quick, and then we're gonna do some lunges. But this time, there's a twist. So we're gonna do some lunge and reach. I want you to lunge and reach to the opposite side that your lunge foot is going. So if I lunge with my left, I'm going to reach with my right. Lunge. Okay. If you want to make it easier, you can not lunge, but you can do some steps. So you can step, reach, step, and reach. Okay? You can also go backwards, reach, backwards, reach. Now if you want to make it harder, you can use a narrow stance and you can reach farther, okay? Super narrow, almost like your heel to toe, lunge, and reach. Okay, we're gonna do, let's do 10. Ready? And go. Lunge, reach. Lunge, and reach. See my hip going out to the side. Lunge and reach. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Whew. Get a good leg workout, get a good abdomen workout. Hope you're feeling it. All right, we got 2 more sets of those. I'll do them to the side so y'all can see better. Ready? 10 more, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Grab some water if you need. Sit down if you need. We'll take a 15-second break. All right. Last set of lunge and reaches. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. Okay, now we have standing hip abduction. So, hip abduction, I want you to stand up straight. I like to put my hands at the side, and I'm going to kick my leg out. Now, to make it easier, of course you can hold or tap or have your hand hovering over the chair in case you need it. And to make it harder, if you have a resistance band or even a towel, I don't have a big towel, you can wrap it around your ankle and step on the other side with your planted foot and kick into that. All right, we're gonna do 10 on each side 3 times because this one's important. Okay, ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the other leg. Give you a second. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. Grab some water. Grab your sweat towel. We're about to do 20 more of them. All right, I'm going to start on the right side. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3. And you can see I'm keeping my trunk relatively straight. I don't want some karate kicks, okay? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switching over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. You should feel it right here, right in the back side of your leg. All right, we got one more set of those, and then we're going to the step and reach. Okay, right side, ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Last one, left side. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. Pat on the back. One more exercise and then a cool down. Don't forget to get some water. Okay, step and reach. This one's fun. So for the harder version, you can hold weights. It's almost like you're in the boxing ring, okay? You're gonna step, reach across. You can reach out in front. You can reach up and to the side, whichever way you like best. It's also nice if you can do a different direction each way, or even a sweeping direction. Okay, step, step, sweep. Now if you want to do it less difficult, you can do a shorter step. You can do a reach without a step, okay? It is nice if you have some tape or something, you can put little marks on your wall and you can step and try to touch each mark and then step back and then see if you can take a step back and then reach. Okay, how far can you go? So, I don't really have anything here to reach. but we'll pretend. Okay, let's do 10 step and reaches. I want you to alternate your arms. I want you to alternate your legs. Ready? Step, top, bottom, back. Step, top, bottom, back. That's 2. Step, top, bottom, back. Step, top, bottom. Okay, we're at 4. Step, reach. You can also reach out to the side. Step, reach, and back. I think we have 3 more. Step, reach, step, reach. Let's do 2 more. Step, reach, and step, reach. Okay. I looked a little silly doing that, but it's a good exercise. We're going to do 2 more sets of those and then a cool down. All right. Let's go. Ready? Step, reach, and back. Step, reach, okay, we're on number 4. Step, reach. Number 5. Number 6. Number 7. Number 8. Number 9. And reach. Really try to reach. Last one. Ready? Go far out to the side, far out in front of you, and far out to the other side and back. 1 more set of step to reach. Let's see. All right. Are you ready? I hope so. Let's go. Step, reach, step, and reach, step, reach, step, and reach, step and reach up super tall, step and reach. 4 more. Step. And step. All right, let's go far. Step. Reach up, way up high where the cereal boxes are. Way down low. And last one. Step. Reach. Okay. Good job. Let's do a cool down. I know you remember this one. It's the forward fold. One of my favorites. 30 seconds. Let's loosen up. I like to lean side to side, lean back and forth, shake my arms out a little bit. And give me 5 more seconds. Okay, let's do some neck rolls. All the way back, to the side, down in front, and then the other side. Go the other direction. Let's do a few more. Nice and slow and controlled. One more each way. All right. Let's do a figure four. So you can do this seated or standing. Seated, you're going to cross your leg over and then pull your other leg up. Now you can do this standing as well if you're still trying to work on your balance, and lean forward into it. So let's do at least a 15-second hold on each side. All right, let's change sides. Oop. Okay, settle in there. All right, last one. I want you to do some slow breathing and a full body scan. See how your body's feeling? Anything tight? Anything feel good? Some nice breaths in and out. Now, just a reminder, if you could fill out your exercise log for either your rate of perceived exertion or your average heart rate, we would really appreciate it. And once again, my name is Adam. Thank you for completing all 3 of my classes. I hope you had as much fun as me. And next week, I believe you'll have a new instructor, but you're going to have just as much fun. Thank you very much.